Hello and welcome to yet another Cranky Ducklings Sea Duckling Open. This one is the number 118. I am your host, Steelmold. Steel like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. And with me, as always, is the 16th Squad Sanseki, otherwise known as Kuro, otherwise known as Group, hero of the wasteland and savior of esport. It is Group. She will be your admin, streamer slash observer slash producer slash corrector of bad information that comes from my head. How are you all doing today? We have a wonderful tournament here for you. We are going to start with Quirky versus Orco. So let's see if our players are ready. It's a nice little PVZ to start the day. So that should take 5 hours or so. Hopefully we have some good connections today. Everyone cross their Ethernet cables. Everyone is ready. All right, let's get to it. Boop, 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 boop. I forgot to take it. She's gonna try. Wait, no! Stargazers! Quirky is purple. I forgot to check Quirky's color. Oh no, we have a purple Zerg on Stargazers. Kuro? Have a nice day, Kuro. Enjoy yourself. All right, everyone. Where's my interface? Do the thing. All right, everyone. Welcome to Stargazers, where we gaze at the stars and not purple things, because that's difficult to see on this map. We're in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Denmark, where something is afoot. Give it up for our representing Platinum Heroes. Yeah, forget about that. Representing Platinum Heroes, our green Protoss. Give it up for OrcoTMM. OrcoTMM, if you want to pronounce the T. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings, and the Brood War esports in general. It is our purple Zerg, otherwise known as Quirky. This is Mika's cat. No, not Denmark. Germany. I saw the DE and I got confused. No, it's Deutschland. It's Yes, Kuro is shouting at me. I thought you were German citizens. Yeah, I am. That doesn't mean that I don't get confused with the country codes and everything. Yeah, no, Denmark is DK, right? Yeah, it's country codes are deceiving. Yeah, no, DE is Deutschland. It's not Denmark. Okay, you're off to a good start. Well, nothing crazy so far on this map. And this map usually promises craziness right off the bat. So, even if you play standard, craziness will ensue. This being PVZ though, we might have a chance to actually see a longer game going on here. As this is the tendency nowadays for these PVZs to go on a lot longer. But as we know, Quirky, he does not like the long games. Stealing some gas, but the Baning Nest is on the way. The Bane Bust is a coming. Orco getting a Twilight Council. Getting out some stalkers that should be helpful a little, I think, with the Banes. A little more than an adept. The wall is being set up. Now Quirky isn't super aggressive, but we're going to see the aggression ramp up a little bit here. More Zucklings on the way. Zuckling speed is about to finish. The Baning Nest just about finishes now. Quirky. Oh, Quirky's in the wall. Was not a wall. No. Oh. Who needs Banelings when the wall is not a wall? I like the protection on the stalker there by the probes, but nah. Oh, nah, oh no. Oh boy. This, nah. Nah, nah. That's my analysis of the game. Nah. Yeah, the stalker was distracted chasing the drone. I was not expecting. I thought the stalker would be in the wall as where the stalker should be. Orco got a little bit distracted, and Quirky definitely took advantage of the situation. I thought Quirky was setting up a Bane bust, but I was like, who needs a bust, you know? If the wall is not a wall, you know, don't bust it. Let's see what the next map is going to be. Now this is Orco's choice. We do have a double elimination bracket here for you today. So, you know, anyone eliminated, not immediately eliminated from the tournament. There's a chance to come back to recover your status. Okay, inside and outside, and or outside is going to be our next map. Central United States. There we go. Hey, shout out to Babylings in chat. Shout out to Techno in chat. We saw Knock Knock showing up. Yeah. Soundo, yeah. Yaku intercepted you today. Yaku got the first quacker after I reminded him. I had to remind him. Alright, let's see if everybody is prepared. Race. Yeah, Quirky, you don't want to play Terran. Race Quirky. Alright, GLHF. Let's get into it. Yeah, Quirky almost got stuck playing Terran. Cora is saying we've been trying to convince Babylings to play, but instead she's convincing others to play. So win for us, I guess. Yeah, you know. I did ask Babylings why she's not playing in SDO today. She thinks she's not good enough, apparently. You know. she thinks she's better than this. All right. No, I got the score wrong on my screen. Let's fix that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Welcome everyone to Inside and or Out, whichever one you choose. We're in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of us. No, a southwest corner of the map. I saw. I saw the minimap thingy where it shows the player view, and I thought that was where they casted that. In the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Deutschland. Not Denmark. From the land of hashtag not Denmark. Oh no. From the land of not Denmark, representing Platinum Heroes, our green Protoss is in fact Orco. I'm done with my life. near the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings. Give it up to Quirky, otherwise known as Meow Micah's cat. Meow. Hashtag not Denmark. We have not the language of also Australia. That's New Zealand. Not Denmark is Germany. These are jokes that I think only I find funny, and I really can't gauge it because there's no audience, no one's laughing, so it's just me in my own brain entertaining myself. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if Quirky is going to go for something similar again that we saw in the previous game. So far, I'm droning up a little bit more, and it seems to be skipping the baiting nest here. Let's see if he's going to go for a third base, or maybe go for some 2-base shenanigans. Does save that drone from being... there we go. There we go. That's a quick third from Quirky. Orco does get that second. The shield battery for good measure. Yeah, Orco is like, I've been burned. I've been burned enough. I've learned my lesson. There's a depth of the wall, there's a shield battery. There we go. A backup pylon for the wall. Yeah. It is a bustable wall, but there is a backup pylon and an extra shield battery. And so we see the fly thing what make Porto's flying units. Stargate, yeah, thank you for clicking on that group. But also a Twilight Council. Quirky does scout all of this with that Overlord, so should have a good idea of what's coming. The bailing nest is just about finished. Meow, no, Meow Micah's cat. I was to say Meow. No, Quirky is getting a lot of Zerglings. Probably setting up that bust. I think Orco should be okay, especially once that that Oracle comes out. Get the Zealot and the charge on the way. Orco going for +1 charge. Looks like it, with that forge on the way. Yeah, alright. Oh, okay, that's a lot of banelings. Okay, that's a lot of banelings. No, I like that Quirky just cancels one. Just, no, too many. I'll cancel one. I shall cancel one. Alright, we have 11 banelings waddling through this. Oh, they all get caught up in the stasis ward. Nice catch there by Orco. Now they're still going to have to be killed here, but that does put a delay on Quirky's advances. Quirky instead just drones up hard. 9 drones on the way. Quirky realizes that I'm going to do whatever damage I can here. Gets a pylon and a Zealot. That's it. Viper report doesn't actually show banelings. Explodings. Which is a bit of a shame. Alright, Oracle kills a few drones. Whoa! I just realized how far behind on drones Quirky is. 41 to 25. Yeah, Orco definitely has a chance to come in here and keep Quirky back. Oh, it does get a surround on the Stalkers. That's unfortunate for Orco. Ooh, losing all of these army units is very unfortunate. This is going to give Quirky the time to actually catch up in workers, catch up in economy, and yeah, Orco just doesn't have what it takes to really kill Quirky here. I think not just yet. Quirky is going to go for another bust. I don't think that's a good idea. Quirky really needs all of his resources to just build an economy to keep in the game. If Quirky keeps wasting more and more units on that bust, it's not really going to work. Yeah, it's just Orco just gonna roll over Quirky in the mid game. Alright, Quirky's just committing to making a lot of that. Yeah, Quirky's just kind of going all in, still making some drones, but yeah, that's not enough to come back, especially since Quirky hasn't really done any damage in this game. Not any serious damage. Orco is sitting pretty on 2 bases. Getting a second forward? What? Is that a second forge? No, that's the first. Oh, the first forge was cancelled apparently. I thought this was a second forge. I was like, well, where's Orco's upgrades? Orco should have some upgrades by now. No, apparently the forge was cancelled. Now it's finally finished. The Zealots do have charge, and they have the backup of the Void Rays. No focus on the Banes though. The Zealots are going to go down. Are in danger for the Queens, but another Void Ray comes in. Okay, this is starting to be very dangerous for Quirky. But 20 Earth Circlings are on the way. Should be enough to clean up this, but he needs to keep the Queens alive. Something to deal with the Void Rays. Alright, drones are starting to be slashed. Puts around on these Zealots. And things on the grounds are going to be cleaned, but there's nothing to kill the Void Rays. The Spore. Now Quirky going across the map, trying to threaten Orco, trying to pull all of Orco's units back, and Orco actually draws the Void Rays back. I don't know if that's the smart thing to do here, since Quirky really does not have an answer to them. Quirky has 1 queen and a handful of spores, that's it. I don't think Orco realizes how far behind Quirky really is. Remember, Quirky is still on 25 workers. Orco is getting a 3rd base, getting more Stargates, warp gates, gate things what make Zealots. Alright, now Orco coming in here. There's still enough Zerglings on the ground to maybe clean out the Zealots. No. It is called Orco evens up the score. We have ourselves an ace match. All right. Oh, apparently we have a problem with the link. The page you are looking for is not there. Don't worry, it'll come back. Yeah, when we fix the link. All right, we have ourselves an ace match. A sideways 1-1. Oh, you haven't made no 119. Okay, there we go. we don't have the next Sea Duckling Open ready yet. Shame. Oh, hi Nordress. I didn't realize it was Nordress. Chatting there. It's another player from our tournaments. An alumnus. Waterfall is going to be our next map. I do believe I caught Quirky laddering before the tournament to get his games in. And he stated that he really hates Waterfall in the map Waterfall. So I'm guessing if he chooses it is going to try something shenaniganous, right? Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Right. Waiting for Race, Quirky. There we go. Quirky keeps getting stuck, almost playing Terran. It's changed! Back off, Steelmold! Quirky and I really love Randy Feldface. For those who don't know, it's Randy Feldface is a puppet stand-up comic from Australia. Who happens to, incidentally, sound exactly like Quirky. Like, they sound so similar. It's uncanny. I find it hilarious. All right, everyone. Welcome to Waterfall. Well, we are not chasing Waterfall because the song says so. Actually, I didn't actually check who was the band that actually sang that song. Don't remember. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the mini baby he used to. It's about as much as I remember from that song. Anyway, in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of not Denmark, hashtag Deutschland, representing Platinum Heroes are Green Protoss, currently sideways 1-1 in this series. Give it up for Orco. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia, hashtag not New Zealand, representing the CranKy Ducklings, our very own clan, are Red Zerg, also sideways 1-1 in this series. Give it up for Quirky, Neil Michael's cat. So, if Neil Micah has a cat, so there's a cat god that's looking over Mio Micah's, shoulder when he plays the StarCraft. And then there's Mio Micah, and Mio Micah also has a cat. So is that like the holy trinity of Mio Micah? Is that the theologic theory that we have here? The holy trinity? It's the cat god, and then Mio Micah, who is also the cat god, and Mio Micah's cat, who is a cat. Not a god, just a cat, just a regular cat. It's an Australian Zorg. Thank you, syntax hero. Is that an L or an I? I'm not a VTuber, I am a P-tuber. I pee in the tubes. I don't V in the tubes, I pee in the tubes. Oh boy. Okay, let's get out. Let's go over that because Quirky is setting up a Bane bust. Let's check off the wall on Orco, see how Orco is prepared for that. We do have a shield battery on the way. We got some zealots coming up. Yeah. Good group. Are you observing? Thank you. Camera. I have a voice activated camera. Oh, actually, Orco is completely sealed up. Yeah, Orco knows exactly what's coming. This is a short map, short rest distance map. As the song says, everybody rushing here. There you go. There are the Banes, 7 of them. Even before Zergling speed. So far, I don't think I've ever seen a Protoss hold on this map. Especially with the... Is this the map with the proxy hatchery? I think this is the map where we saw the proxy hatcheries. Wait, no, maybe it's not this one. It's the other one. That's everyone's running in. Oh, Orco is just opening up the wall. No! No! The zealots like, we just opened up. We just opened up the shop. But a nice plug by that stalker comes in just in time. Oh, but no overcharge. The overcharge was too late to save that one stalker. But the other stalker stands up tall. Quirky backing away, getting some more Banes. This next wave should open up the wall enough to maybe end the game entirely here. Oh boy. Trio Micah. The holy Trio Micah. Cat god. Mio Micah and Mio Micah's cat. The unholy trinity. Oh boy. Because yeah, you know, there's nothing holy about anything that new Micah does. Divine, yes. Holy, not. Oh, the wall is not a wall. There was a break in the wall, and through the breach, the Zerglings come in. And the writing, well, the writing was on the wall, but the wall was, you know, breached. GG is called. Let's get my flag here. GG. Yeah. Very nicely done. It's not the PVZ I expected, but it's actually the PVZ I should have expected from Quirky. I don't know why I expected this PVZ to go on long. By what right did I expect that? Let's see if we have any games we can cast. It looks like other players are in chat. Well, I see Clot in chat. Okay, Axis versus Clot just finished, so we should have Axis versus Roselia. Yeah, I believe these are two completely new players. Okay, Axis versus Roselia. Next. All right. Let's get players in the thingy to remove the other from the party. All right. Okay, both in. Let's see. Where are you from? Gotta ask where everybody's from, because we don't know. So we set up. I'm gonna set up the correct server on the NA situation here. Okay, Axis is from California, US West, and Roselia is from Korea. I believe that's US West, right, group? Are them's the rules? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll check the description. KR versus NA, US West. Okay. What map? Stargazer is going to be our first map. So we have a new player from Korea and a new player from the US of A, California. Where it's what time is it? Hold on, I have a clock for that. It is almost 4 a.m. Not even 4 a.m. Oh boy. Alright. People don't like to sleep. They don't like to sleep. Have that get that Digin sleep schedule going. It's the race. Okay, let's double check because we don't know which races these players are playing. Oh, we have a TVT group. Okay, let's see if everybody is prepared. Yes, Goro, we have a TVT. All right, let's get to it. Boop, 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 boop. Shout out to, by the way, Quirky subscribed earlier in the tournament, and shout out to Chase as well for his subscription. I'm not giving any more quacks. You know what? You know what, group? I'm not quacking anymore. That's it. I'm done. No one else does it. It's a meme that no one follows, and I can't count on one hand while quacking with the puppet. I have abandoned the quacks because no one seems to care other than me. All right, everyone. Welcome to Stargazers, gaze into this. Hold on, my graphics driver crashed. Okay, I'm back. Everything froze for a second, but I'm back. In the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of. Wait, which one was what from Korea? Is from I forgot which one was from where. Oh no, my brain. Group, you have to remember. Axis is from okay. Axis all the way from the land of California. Estados Unidos. It is our blue Terran representing Platinum Heroes. Give it up for Axis in their debut in our tournament. And in the northeast corner of the map, playing for Team LD, which I don't remember exactly what, Limited Diamonds? I don't remember. All the way from the land of Korea, it is our Red Terran. Give it up for Roselia. Also a brand new appearance in a tournament. It's okay. That sign-in name for Quirky signed in to the tournament on the bracket as Brood War ZVZ is better. Yeah, it's his favorite matchup. And if you remember the way Quirky plays Zerg here in StarCraft 2, this is how he plays in Brood War as well. It's a proper knife fight. I need to refresh all of my screens now, because can't see a damn thing. My every now and again my graphics card just crashes. I think it's because when I'm casting, I have like a billion windows open, and we have a video feed and the game feed and the stream and like everything. Just I guess it's just too much for my my old video card. And I have like 3 screens, so it's a lot of work for it. Alright, we see Axis opening up the half base, the back base, not the back base. It's the back base. It's not a half base. This is just a. It's actually not technically completely a pocket base because it can be opened with these minerals thingies. So it's like a secondary natural. It's not an unnatural natural. It's a. How should we define this? It's not a pocket base, in my mind. Not completely. Oh, group! I just realized there are wooden bridges on this map. Oh no! No! Why are you doing this to me? This again? This debate again? Why are there wooden bridges here? We're in space. You should have something more interesting. More fancy. More sci-fi. Alright, Axis coming in here. Does lose one of the Hellions, but will back away for now. This does keep Roselia on this side of the map. Well, Axis is setting up that pocket natural, backspace natural, back base, side base, side natural, not natural, not natural number 2, natural variation. In this age, trees are extinct, wooden bridges are fancy. Maybe, I don't know. Then why are there fancy bridges here? We're in the middle of a raw planet. This is like a... Oh, there's a star in the middle. I didn't notice that. But funny how I didn't notice that. It's the nose of the panda, right here. The happy panda. That's on this map. Alright. It's called Stargazer. I know, I made a connection immediately. I just didn't notice the star. Group, give me a break. It's not like I pay attention to things. If I had paid attention, I'd have noticed that, you know, something. I don't know. I can't. I can't talk about something that I didn't notice. It doesn't exist. All right. So far, both players kind of opening similarly. Both going with the two Ravens and now Marines and tanks. Roselia does have more Marines though. How are they on upgrades? So far, no upgrades. No steam, no combat shields, no nothing. Roselia is getting more barracks A though. It feels like both players are just waiting for the other one to come and push in, but they're actually both comfortable sitting on these two bases. They are both getting that third command center slash orbital command. Actually, it's getting two factories. Ah, going mech. We're gonna have mech versus bio. Come on, everybody. I want to see some proper DVD right here. Alright, Roselia is on the push out. Okay, Axis is this, but gonna lose these units probably. They're gonna get caught out in this weird corner here. It's not wood, it's space wood. I mean, it does seem a bit transparent, which is weird. It has translucency. Alright. Interference matrix on the tank, and Roselia just going to steam on forward. Axis is going to have to back away towards the highest grounders. Remember, for Axis, this is a third base, not a natural base. So for Axis, this is not a big deal to back away from this base while using the secondary natural. It's a good advantage. Oh, more Vikings come in, and now Axis has the air superiority advantage. That's a full energy Raven for Axis right there. Vikings come in. They don't focus the Raven enough, so it doesn't quite go down. Steam finally on the way for Roselia, and +1 weapons. Axis getting Liberators added into the mix. I like it. Nothing breaks a siege like Liberators. Not quite landing that orbital command. Oh! Nice catch for Axis, getting that Raven and managing to reposition these tanks in a lower position, a much more forward position, enough to cover this third base. Roselia, in the meantime, setting up that third base on location. Now Axis can get one of their own. So all in all, this siege really didn't push Axis all that back. If you look at the income advantage, you see that they've been quite equal for the past 5 minutes. In terms of economy, Roselia now getting a bit of a boost, having that third base set up a little earlier, but Axis is going to be equalizing that pretty quickly. Setting up that third base, Roselia coming in for another push. Not enough Vikings though. Alright. Nice interference matrix on the tanks of Roselia. I don't think Axis has enough to defend here though. Civilians are coming in. Oh, more tanks at the back. Oh, but they were unsieged for Axis. Roselia had them sieged much quicker. But the Liberators are added, and there's... Oh, there are enough Marines to kill the Liberator. Oh. Roselia had just those 3 Marines killing the Liberator before they died. With that one Liberator, the siege would have ended, but without it, Roselia can actually keep pushing here. Dropping those tanks on the high ground. This might actually end the game. There we go, GG is called. If Axis had just a bit left over Liberators, this siege might have been broken, but yeah, it was not. There you have it. The Bio won. What? Who didn't want to go bowling? What? It's not a pocket base, Quirky. It's not a pocket base. It's like completely defended. This base, if you just mine out the minerals, this is now a forward base. So it becomes unnatural, right? So it's not exactly a pocket base. More like what's kind of a pocket but not exactly a pocket? Maybe like women's clothes pockets. No. It's like an open pocket. Maybe like one of those loops that you put a carabiner on. What do you call that? Cosmic Sapphire is going to be our next map. And 1, 2. Alright, we need Moondance, Tropical Sacrifice, and Data Sea to complete the today's map bingo. Just so you know. I'm gonna have Data Sea in the finals. So that's taken care of. We are gonna have Moondance in the lower bracket finals. We're gonna see that as well. Where's my... There we go. Put everyone in their position. See if everyone is prepared. Alright. And GLHF. Let's get to it. Beep. 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 Boop. Don't donate to save. Steelmold's graphic card. Yeah, I don't know. Look, I don't think I can upgrade the graphic cards without upgrading the entire computer at this point. Because this whole this desktop is what 6 years old now, something like that. So you know, in PC game standards, it's quite old. Alright everyone, welcome to Cosmic Sapphire. Cosmic Sapphire, the sapphire of the cosmos, flying through space, being a big blue sapphire in the cosmos. Hence why it's a Cosmic Sapphire. In the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the lands of the US of A, representing platinum heroes, our blue Terran is in fact Axis. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Korea, representing Team LD, our red Terran, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Give it up for Roselia. We have on ourselves a proxy. You barely see it on this map with the blue color on the blue on the blue of the map. It's almost invisible. Pouch, purse, wallet, wallet base, maybe because maybe wallet, because the wallet, you know, you can like open the wallet, right? It can be opened up, like expand, like completely unfolded, right? You can someone dipping into your wallet, maybe. Yeah, I can see a wallet working in this context. Cosmic Sapphire is a weird name for a loop you put on a carabiner one. No, you got that out of context, Yaku. I was moving on to a different sentence. Alright, Axis coming in here, saying that Roselia should know this is a pretty quick Reaper to come in here. Oh, that's and then one more shot. Ooh! Axis gets that shot on the Reaper of Roselia. This is very important because this allows Axis to build up the Reaper count and continue the all-in here for longer. And the factory does finish. Alright, Reapers running around. It's weird that 3 Reapers aren't enough to actually one-shot. Okay, it's 2 Reapers. I can count. Oh, nice surround there. Oh, almost not getting that Reaper. But, does get it eventually. 6 workers down though already. 8 workers down. Another Reaper comes in. No focus fire on the injured SCVs. Finally, there it counts. 10 workers in total. That's a good bit of early game damage for 4 Reapers. Group report. If you can see the battle report, there's 2 Reapers and 10 SCVs versus 4 Reapers. Well, 5 Reapers now. Axis floats the barracks safe back, getting a factory. Roselia already getting starport though, so should be okay. We're starting to build a better army than Axis, giving access to some better tech. Roselia builds the second command center on the high ground, so does Axis. No, Axis actually builds it on the low ground. Axis going for a second factory before a starport. So we're going to go with the mech again. Roselia still on the 1-on-1. We'll see what kind of tech comes out of it. You have a tech lab on the factory. Yes. So far. Oh, and that's a 3rd command center. But the barracks is about to come in and scout that again. The Terran Overlord. Or the Terran Overlord Scout. The rarely seen barracks scout. So Axis should know. Yeah, and there we go. Axis gets another command center. My screen crashed again. Don't worry. I'm about to acquire. Okay, I'm back. Every time that happens, I can't see for like into the game for like 2 or 3 or 4 seconds. Max field acceleration from Axis, so we're going to go light mech a little bit here. What we like to call McLaren, because it's like Ferrari mech, but more mech. Get McLaren. Get it? Get it? Did you get it? Did you get the connection? All right, so they're diving in with some Hellions. Ooh, they're all lining up. But the grenade brought them apart. Quite unfortunate for Roselia. All the SCVs and the mules were bunching up, lining up for the Hellion shots, but the grenade actually spread them and saved their lives. So only 3 of them died. Alright, Roselia going for the same thing we saw in the previous game. Got the Raven. That's the name of the thing. Raven coming up. So you have to protect that natural base. We might actually have a proper TVT game here. Axis this time getting some medipacks. That's what I want to say. Oh, cyclone drops. Oh, that's something you don't see every day. I like it. You drop them, you get the lock on. They do have the laser eyes upgrade, mag field acceleration, so they can lock on pretty quick on any unit, shoot it up, and then go get back in the medevac and, you know, back away. All right. Multiprobe going into the main base and the natural as well. Oh, nice interference matrix there. No lock on the Raven yet, and the second drop actually takes its time. This is the time to go. Axis, get it. Okay, there we go. Axis now setting up the second drop. Maybe a bit of an attention issue there. Yeah, Axis may have been a little bit late. Because the drops really need to go not exactly at the same time, but once you see that you are drawing your enemy's units to the first drop, the second drop immediately should get in there. so that your enemy is stuck in this weird, annoying situation where they can't decide which way to go. It buys you an extra second. Yeah, as Group is saying, Axis did get the Raven of Roselia, but there's a second one and another one on the way. Roselia getting up a whole bunch of barracks, eh? Barracks, Obamas. That third base is quite vulnerable, though. Axis finds it with the Cyclone drop. We're gonna get some damage on it. Ooh, this is quite a bit of damage on it. It might actually go down! Oh! What a snipe! This was great for Axis. Fantastic! Oh boy. Axis setting up a third base while sniping that orbital command for free. That puts Axis so far ahead in this game. Because Axis already has the higher army count, the more quality army, that being mech, you know. Got a whole bunch of tanks. Got 8 tanks for Axis. Only 13 Marines for Roselia, you know. Axis almost as much tanks as Marines for Roselia. Yeah, this is a massacre. Oh, this is how the Marines just blow apart. Oh, oh the massacre. Yeah, but all Axis really needs to do is slowly creep up on this base and siege it, and that's it. Keep Roselia on 2 bases while expanding, and you're done. This game is pretty much won. Even gets the threat on that. What's it? Finder. That's the one. That's the name of it. Good harassment there by Roselia. Raven drop. Gonna get a few SCVs, but that still puts them even in terms of worker count, and Axis has a base ahead. Base extra. Base more. 1 base more than Roselia. Roselia is getting steam and +1 weapons. Medivacs as well. And maybe try and drop on top of Axis here, or go for harassment drop. Yeah. Every second this siege goes on. Oh no. Roselia losing a lot of Marines here. Trying to break the siege, but the siege is unbroken. The drop of Roselia is going to be sneaking into Axis' base. There are, I think, that those turrets there in Axis' main base. Yeah, there are 3 turrets here. Oh, the Medivacs not quite shooting towards them. They do manage to unload here on the production side of Axis. 1 Marine drops in the 3rd base. Got the wrong memo. Ooh, nice stim into the mineral line. Gonna get a whole bunch of worker kills here. Maybe some supply block as well. With all of these dead depots. And Roselia is actually dropping Axis' army as this is going on. So the siege is going to be broken at the same time. If Roselia is careful. Okay. This is a pretty devastating counterattack here by Roselia, but I don't know if this is enough. It breaks the siege, so that's really good for Roselia. Got a really good worker kills here. 18 SCVs dead. And yeah, for not much money, for a couple of medivacs and a whole bunch of Marines, that's pretty good. Even kills a few what's it called? Vikings. That's the word. That's the name of that. Even kills a few Vikings to reduce the Viking count of Axis. So this keeps Roselia in the game, economically speaking. Now taking that 3rd base. How are we on upgrades? Now Axis does have +1 vehicle weapons. +2 is about to finish. +1 armor is on the way. It's almost halfway done. So Axis is pretty much ahead in technology. Gonna get some more factories here to increase the mech production. Gonna get blue flame for the Hellions / Hellbats. Trying to set up a 4th base here. The command center floating into the position for the 4th base. Roselia with a pretty big drop here. But that's that in there. That is 4 tanks and 16 marines in those medivacs. Will be a pretty good, powerful drop if it manages to get in there. And I think at least 1 medivac should go down here to these turrets. There are 4 turrets here. Axis added another one where the medivacs got passed previously. There's a boost in. 1 medivac goes down. That's the one with the marines, but the tanks all unload. They get sieged here on the production of Axis. It could be very dangerous, but there is no air support, and the Liberator is going to just liberate those tanks. Wait, where did Liberator go? How did Liberator die? What? Did he die to the Marines? The Liberators died to the Marines. Oh boy! Again, this is the 2nd time we saw Roselia killing the Liberators, focusing the Liberators with the Marines, knowing that this is pretty important to kill those things. Now Roselia with a bit of a YOLO attack here of mostly Marines with a bunch of tanks. We'll besiege the 3rd base of Axis. I think Axis should have enough to deal with that eventually. These Marines are very low on health. There are no medivacs for Roselia here. All the Marines are dead. Left with only tanks. The Vikings can basically just drop on top of these tanks of Roselia and kill them. Ooh, actually, Roselia kills 22 SCVs. Krop, report. Got 23 SCVs dead for Axis. So that's yeah, it's a pretty good attack there. Roselia, one devastating attack after another, stays in the game despite a pretty big disadvantage at the beginning of it. Alright, Raven drop here. Auto turrets. I'm going to kill a couple of SCVs. Frontier Fortress definitely helping. Axis has 14 Vikings. Roselia has 0 Vikings. The only anti-air is Marines, and they are a bit shy on the upgrades. Axis already has +3 vehicle weapons. Oh boy. No wonder those Marines are melting so fast. Alright. So Roselia is up on 4 bases, Axis is on 4 bases. Doesn't look like either of them is in a position to kill a base here right now. With equal in army supply. Although I do like Axis's army much better. It is a mech army, it is beefier, the upgrades are better for Axis. But economically speaking, Roselia is in a better position, not having lost, how many is that in total? 53 SCVs in total. Roselia only lost 13. So that's pretty good. If you look at the resources loss, you see that Axis actually lost a lot more. But I still like Axis's the position of Axis here in this game. You try saying Axis's position. Axis's position. Axis's. Look. English is not my first language. It's difficult. What are we zooming in on? Stanks. Was it Stanks group? Said oh, I said look. God damn. God damn it, group. I admit that was funny. Look. I sometimes forget that you're listening to things that I say. Right, a bit of a doom drop coming in from Roselia, trying to sneak into the main. Look at the Axis, the base of Axis, the main base. Look at how many turrets there are there. Every attack just adds more turrets. But Roselia is going towards the natural here, the natural, and going to drop the production of Axis. Axis still has the air advantage here. Things on the ground are not quite powerful to deal with the Vikings. Still, this is a great position for Roselia. Camping the production of Axis. Look at the tanks are just so far at the back behind the buildings. This is a great position to be in. Yeah, Axis is trying to float some buildings out. This might actually win the game here. Roselia is in such a great position. Axis has no production going on right now. And in the meantime, Roselia pushing forward, killing all of these tanks with the steam forward. No medivacs, no nothing, only Marine. GG is called. And Roselia is going to be taking the series. I believe there were about 75 dead SCVs in total at the end of the game. GG! Good job there. That was a quality TVT. I liked it. It was fun. Didn't go on forever. Oh, and Roselia moving on to meet our runner-up from last SDO. It is Mizenhauer. So let's get Mizenhauer. What's Mizenhauer's name here? Sun? Okay. There we go. Let's move Axis here. And that should be a TVZ, right? Mizenhauer is Zerg? Let's not trust my brain. Yes, Mizenhauer is Zerg. A runner-up from last SDO. Only lost in the actual final against young Rurik. So Mizenhauer, a favorite to reach the final here. Maybe even win it. Oh, I wanted to double check how many championships. Mizenhauer does have a championship, right? Or is it an MSO championship? Oh, I think it's an MSO. Yeah, Mizenhauer has an MSO championship. I double checked. Let's see where I should have Mizenhauer's. Oh, there we go. Okay, everybody's here. Hello. So first map is going to be Cosmic Sapphire, the sapphire of the cosmos. And we should be on US West. Ah, yeah, those Vikings really melted on the ground. I was looking at. I was about to comment on the fact that Axis landed the Vikings and they disappeared before I could get the sentence out. That's how badly they did in that fight. Righty then. See if everybody is prepared. This is round 3 in our tournament. We have Kureiton going up against Quirky on the other side of this bracket. HF, everybody's prepared. Let's get into it. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, actually would have liked to cast Kureiton versus Quirky, the Australian Derby. It's always fun to cast Australians when they're playing against Australians, because they play on the Australian server and they get all confused because there's actual reaction time, no reaction time between clicking things and things happening. Yeah. All right, everyone. Welcome to Cosmic Sapphire. We're in the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the US of A, the one-time MSO champion in the very distant past. It is our Orange Zerg. Give it up for Mizenhauer. And where's his son? Where's an avocado decal, apparently? What? Is this a zoomer thing? What's going on here? And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Korea, making their debut in our tournament today, and proxying on the other side of the match, it is our red Terran, representing Team LD. It's Roselia. Yeah, red versus orange is what I like to call the jalapeno. Or salsa. Yeah, the salsa. Salsa mix. Yeah. Yeah, we have red versus yellow, which is the ketchup and mustard. Got red and orange. That's the salsa mix. Or Dorito mix. Could be. Eating Doritos with ketchup. like a complete degenerate. What does that? Baby Lynx probably does that. She's a degenerate. Alright, there's the bunker setting up. San actually does not see this. Okay, only now knows when the Marine is starts tracking. Ducklings are here trying to deny the second bunker, but the SCV survives. More Marines are on the way. This hatchery should be cancelled. I don't see how Sun can even survive. I don't see if he can survive until Sun can save it. Do have a Roach Warrior on the way for the one-base Roach. Hail Mary. There you go. Gets cancelled. Gonna save some resources here. We have another Queen on the way and a couple of Roaches. I think Ravagers, right? You switch them to Ravagers so you can deal with the bunkers a little easier. Roselia, happy with the situation. Salvages one bunker and brings almost everything back home. Not even going for the barracks scout, which is a bit strange. Usually you kind of want to do that just to see what your enemy's retaliation is going to be. All right. I like it a lot. It's a very quick response by the player. Going like, all right, I succeeded. Sun might try to break this siege, but you know, I'm not going to sit here and wait. Just macro up, capitalize on my advantage. My screen is crashing. Yeah, this is weird. This doesn't usually happen 3 times in like an hour and a half. I think my GPU is about to die. Oh boy. This is a GTX 980 Ti that I bought way back when. yeah, my screen is compensating for no Battle.net issue. You know what? If this is the only technical difficulties we have today, I'm fine with that. I can live with it. Every now and again, just blanking out completely. Alright, Roselia going for the double tech lab there. I'm guessing that's for the star. No, the starport is going to have a tech. Oh, starport is going to have a tech lab. Okay. Why am I being funarrad? Why am I being funarrad? What did I say? What did I say? Alright. I called Babylings a legend. Well, we should funara Babylings, not me. I'm just saying the truth. I like this harassment here by Sun, setting up these four Ravagers, to harass there. Two of them come back. They do some damage to the planet, to the orbital or the orbital command. No worker kills though, so Roselia should be fine. Fuji core. It's going to be a Fuji core. Oh, nice surround on that Cyclone. Not quite catching it, but does get some damage. Gets saved at the last second there, though. Sun going to try and limb flood this base. You know, if Sun focuses the orbital, I think it could be done. I think it just could die very quickly. Sun does go for the Cyclones and the Marines there. The Bi's not quite catching the Marines. I think Sun may be losing focus here. Not focusing the orbital. Yeah, I don't think Roselia is going to come out here with a lot of damage. That does lose some workers here. The front. It's a bit of a shame. That is not over. Oh, now the orbital is going to finally go down. But a battle cruiser is about to pop out. This damage to Roselia is not the end of the world. Sun is trying to macro what is going on, getting some workers, but yeah, one successful harassment with the battle cruiser, and this game is getting equalized once again. Work is being pulled to repair. All right, Yamato is on the way as well. There's the battle cruiser, working to the other side of the map. Not focusing the workers though, it might be getting caught between all of these queens here. Instead focusing the queens, going to take all of them down. No transfuses to save them. There are no spores just yet. Only one of them is finished. Sun is continuing the siege on the other side of the map. But going to start taking worker losses here on this here side of the map. I can use words. Sorry, they're funarring me in chat here. Still gaslighting mole. Stop gaslighting me. Stop gaslighting me. You're cyberbullying me. Stop cyberbullying the old man. Man, this battle cruiser is getting so much damage done. Just about dodges the biles, and it does have a teleport back thingy off cooldown, so it can actually teleport back home. There is a second battle cruiser, so it can actually replace that one. But Roselia chooses to go back home. Gets it. I don't know if this is a good choice. I think Roselia should keep the pressure on. Maybe going to fix this battle cruiser and then blink both of them. See, the thing is that what I'm afraid of is that Roselia is still in one base. So even though it's doing all of that harassment damage, Sun is on 3 bases. rebuilding workers is pretty easy for the Zerg. And Roselia is going to get stuck behind. Now, this has your mat now. Today, let's double check. Yes, they do. They double check. Don't even need it. And choo-choo! You're mottoing that spore. They're going to park themselves over this mineral line, killing every possible drone. But see, even if you clean up this mineral line, Sun is still 2 mineral lines ahead of Roselia, just by the virtue of having 3 bases. Now, getting this mineral line is starting to be a huge problem for Sun, and Sun knows that. Wait. Sun is going to get some more queens, try and overwhelm these battle cruisers. The battle cruisers, the teleport is about to be off cooldown for these. There are 24 kills and 15 kills on these battle cruisers. Truly the MVPs of the Terran Armada. Ah! Blink away! Oh boy. Yeah, gonna kill another queen here. Maybe a second one as well. And clean up this mineral line while the push from Roselia is coming. This is the killing blow. And teleport away, so the both battle cruisers survive. And now there are a bunch of Marines snaking through the map. There is steam and combat shields for them. No medivacs though. No tanks, no nothing. Only Marine. There you go. Sounds like GG. Oh boy. Alright, so that was game number 1. Going in favor of our Terran player. Very nicely done there. That was a nice back and forth game. Roselia taking the early game advantage with that proxy. But then Sun taking in this mid game advantage. But the battle cruisers, puppy, you can't neglect the battle cruisers. They are not as stupid a unit as they used to be. I used to always say that battle cruiser is a stupid unit, but it's not. Stop funarring me! I'm not. I did nothing. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. Read my lips. I did nothing wrong. Okay, Tropical Sacrifice is going to be our next map. That leaves us Moondance and Data Sea for the map bingo. Proxy into BC's yuck. BC's bleh. Yeah. I love battle cruisers, they are so cool. I hated when battle cruisers were a stupid unit. I really did. I hated it. Because I love battle cruisers so much. It's my favorite unit in StarCraft. It is so cool. See if everybody's prepared. Let's get to it. Someone has been BC'd. It's Spain. It's not Spain. It's Korea and America. Kuro. Just my little joke here. It's been banned. I've been banned by Kuro. Oh, look at that banner. That's a queen, right? That's a Zerg queen on Sun's banner, right? Oh, it's a changeling. Ah, right. They have that big old butt. Changeling. Okay, so Roselia is up 1. And we are on Tropical Sacrifice, where we sacrifice all the tropical... hold on. My red light isn't working It's not. It's not well positioned here. I want a new setup. And the red light isn't working for the sacrifice. See, you can barely tell the difference. Anyway, in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the US of A, otherwise known as Mizenhauer, the one-time MSO champion of the past, our orange Zerg is in fact Sun. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Korea, representing Team LD, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series, our red Terran is Roselia. Hashtag blame Steelmold. What did I do? Funara everyone. I'm going to Funara everyone. I'm going to counter Funara all of you. Hold on. I just remembered we should hydrate. Remember to hydrate your hydras, everyone. Water is good. Alright. Sorry, to take a bit of a breather there. Relax. This is we're only at the middle of the tournament. I have to pace my voice a little bit here. Oh, I just noticed that there are red minerals here. What are red? There are purple minerals as well. What is the meaning of this? So we know that blue minerals, you know, they have a certain value when you mine them. You know that gold minerals, they have a double value. And purple minerals, they can only be mined by purple Protoss players, right? Only purple Protoss players can mine purple minerals patches. Only purple Protoss players can mine purple mineral patches. Hey, Moopies! Look at that, it is so cute. Just dancing there. Well, why is Sun hiding in the drone there? In the south of the third base of Sun, there's a drone just hiding. It's just chilling there. I thought it was a backup drone for the third base or something. I don't know. Maybe Sun goes for a quick third. Hold up! Look at the Terran! Look at the Terran production! Look at Roselia. Is that Kronos? Is this Kronos? Roselia is on a power trip. I was like, oh, battle cruisers! Battle cruisers! Whatever the battle cruisers! Munch on battle cruisers. I hope Roselia's wall is pretty good though, because the Sun is on the march. Oh, it's pretty good. Looks okay. Got a nice bunker there. Got enough surface area at the back, so a lot of the civvies can repair it. Sun might go for a bust here. The Bending Nest is about to finish. 2 battle cruisers are on the way, but there's not a lot else for Roselia. Helion's coming out here. Gonna try and get some damage. This is pretty good for Roselia because the more you deal with these Zerglings, the less time that Sun has to get those Banes. You get a little bit delayed here. These buys time for the battle cruisers to come out. Oh boy. That drone is actually still there, by the way, in the third base of Mizenhauer. Just chilling there. Alright, here comes Banes! 8 Banelings! They're waddling in! And somebody once told me the Banes are gonna rule me. And the links start coming and they don't stop 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 coming. Actually, they do stop coming. Sun is actually droning up. And now the battle cruisers are out. These Zerglings are not long for this war, trying to get as much value out of them as possible. I don't think they killed even one SCV here. Well, two actually. 2 SCVs were killed. The battle cruisers jump to the other side of the map where they can do some counter damage. The wall was enough to keep Roselia alive for the battle cruisers to come along and do some damage. Sun immediately puts a whole bunch of spores here. So far killing a lot of queens these battle cruisers did, but other than that, not a tremendous amount of damage. Even this Overlord is still alive there. Roselia are going to try and find an angle here, but these battle cruisers are already getting low on health. More coins are coming out though. Yamato is ready. Let's take cooldown on these to teleport. We do have a few more seconds, about 15, maybe 10. Sun is getting aspiring to inspire. So once corruptors are out, these battle cruisers are not going to be nearly as dangerous as they seem to be. Good micro control by Roselia so far, so getting as much value out of these battle cruisers as you might hope for. Maybe even getting some more drone kills from this position. Oh, this position is left open. Oh, this is starting to get really bad. Mizenhauer really does not have the resources. Okay, these battle cruisers should jump away. There we go. Both battle cruisers come home alive. We have 28 kills on the one and 17 kills on the other, and 2 more are already finished. So we have 4 battle cruisers here available for Roselia. Mizenhauer's army is quite far behind in terms of supply, but does keep the economical advantage. Having lost how many in total? 20 drones in total. So actually not that bad. But if you look at the resources, the resources lost is that does not look good for the Zerg. And these battle cruisers, 4 of them, they have Yamato. They are fully repaired. And they're coming in for another round. There are not enough corruptors for this. There are 5 corruptors. That is not enough. Oh, they're even going to catch one of these corruptors out in the open. Boom! A second corruptor goes down. These battle cruisers are pretty much uncontested. All you need to do is kill the spores and you're done. Son. Get it, Sun? Because Sun. Yes, that's Sun. And Yamato in the corruptors. And pushing forward. Oh, the drones, they're coming back. Mizenhauer taps out, and Roselia, the honorary Kronos player, wins another series and gets into the semifinals. GG. Very nicely done. Good job. Battle Cruisers! Battle Cruisers! All hail the battle cruisers! Oh boy. Yeah, sure. Let's go for a short break before the semifinals. We do have the semifinals ready. It's going to be Roselia versus Kureiton. Let's get Kureiton into party. We'll take a short break, show you a duct tape. This is an oldie goldie one, so enjoy that one. We do have, if you stick around until later, before the final match, we are going to show a brand new duct tape! That's right, we have a brand new duct tape, and it's super funny. That's that's a bit of a preview. So stick around. We're going to take a 5-minute break, show you a duct tape. In the meantime, be back here in 5 minutes. Take this time to hydrate your hydras, stretch your roaches, drain your disruptors, and come back here, or I will not forgive you. And we are back. Hope you enjoyed that duct tape. Not sure which one it was. We double check on the stream. Oh, it's already over now. Never mind. So I'm on a delay, so I have no idea what's going on in the stream. But we are here. Our players are ready, and we are going into yet another TVT. Yay! But group, we might actually see Craig today. We have Kureiton here, a favored Terran player in our tournaments. How many championships do we have here? Two for Kureiton. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Waterfall, where we are definitely not chasing any waterfalls, because that's what the song said so. In the southwest corner of the map, all the way from Korea, representing Team LD, making their very first debut in our tournament. I can use words. Our blue Terran is in fact Roselia. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia, representing Taste the Bacon. Sorry, I got distracted by bacon. Our red Terran is in fact the 2-time SD champion Kureiton. Otherwise known as the father of Craig. Craig the Marine. For those who are not up to speed, Craig the Marine is the first Marine that Kureiton makes in TVT. Kureiton always goes mech in TVT. Makes one Marine and that's it. That Marines, we called him Craig. And you can make predictions in chat. At what time in the game is Craig going to die? The viewer who comes the closest to predicting Craig's time of death will receive nothing, absolutely nothing. There are no prizes here. Nope, you will receive nothing. Receive that's the same prize that we have for winning the map bingo. Nothing. Alright. Kureiton actually going with... what the hell is going on with this SCV? No, don't jump! You still have work to do! Don't do it! Yeah, I think that SCV was trying to go and make a natural or something, but got pathed out of existence. I don't know, it's trying to jump the cliff. You are not a Reaper, SCV. You will not survive the jump. Kureiton killed my father, but I was unable to avenge him. Hello, my name is Symptoms. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Okay, so far so good. We have ourselves a very tame TVT, especially considering this is waterfalls. Very short distance, rush distance map. Kureiton is going with the double tech lab there. So yeah, like I said, probably going back. And yep, there we go. Start going with the tech lab. Going to see some not cyclones, ravens. And ravens and cyclones and ravens. And Craig is on the way. Hey everybody. Say hi to Craig. Look at that, he's almost born. He says he's so cute. He's in the incubator now. He's going to be born. And it's coming on the door. And hello, I'm Craig. I'm here. I don't see predictions in chat. How long is Craig going to survive? Oh no, wait, no. There's another Marine coming. Now we don't know which one is Craig. Alright, Roselia coming in for the drop here. Yeah, these Marines are already dead. Craig is dead. Whichever one Craig was, it's dead. He's dead. He dead. He dead now. And Kureiton supply blocked to boot as well. Oh no. This is rough. There is a Raven here and a couple of Cyclones to help defend. No, nice auto turret on the ground, on the low ground, but it's not focusing the tank. Yeah, it was attacking the Helion on the high ground instead of the tank on the low ground. So the tank backup for Roselia is still there. Roselia pushing forward, Kureiton backing away. Nice pick up on that Cyclone with the Medivac. Elevating more unit to the high ground. Roselia is in a nice position to camp out the production of Kureiton here. That Marine just splattered in a that was a red blob on the ground afterwards. This time the Raven drop does kill the tank, but the Raven goes down. Is this enough to clean up? Yeah, it's enough to clean up. A lock on the Medivac, but only one Cyclone gets the lock on. So the Medivac survives. This does put an end to the attack by Roselia here. And all in all, pretty equal in terms of wins and losses here. Raven almost going down to the Cyclone lock-on of Kureiton. And Roselia now in a position where pushing forward with the Marines might be a bit of a danger. Oh, actually the tank. Wait, what happened to Kureiton's tank? Did the tank go down? Yeah, it died. I did not notice that. I saw Kureiton as a tank, and I was like, alright, there's a tank on the high ground, it saves up, it's fine. But apparently, without a tank, what are you even? Might as well be Zerg. Alright, Roselia, focusing that multiple command. Kureiton trying desperately to save that thing. The tank comes in for Roselia. Kureiton is about to have a tank as well, though. Siege in position. Oh, Raven gets locked. Get pushed away. What is Kureiton doing with the tank? Oh, it gets focused and dies. Yeah, this is looking very rough for Kureiton. I don't see how Kureiton can actually survive this. Roselia keeps pushing forward, keeps camping the production, killing every unit that comes out. This should be a GG now. Even Steve is on the way. GG's goal! And Roselia takes game number 1. I bet Steelmold isn't even left-handed. Yeah, I'm not. I'm right-handed. I use my right hand to write. which is helpful. So this is why I'm using the left hand for the puppet, so that I can use my right hand to actually type. Can you imagine me trying to type with my left hand? It's bad enough using. It's bad enough using two hands. Even worse using just my right hand. Using my left hand, might as well use my nose at that point. Craig gonna have a brother this game, Krug. Next time I'll try waking up really early to play an Australian tournament and see if it goes better. Yeah. We're not technically an Australian tournament, but we are geared towards Southeast Asia, Oceania times, while sort of hitting kind of decent times for EU. Kind of noon times for EU. So next map is going to be, let's ask, because no one's telling me. Gotta remind people every now and again. I always make the join and never learn how to cancel. Yep. Common problem. Wait, didn't we just play on Waterfall? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we. Thank you, Kureiton. Okay, inside and out is going to be our next map. SG server, yes. Since this is Australia versus Korea, we are playing on SG server, which is a nice compromise between them. Sorry, I was clearing my throat a little bit there. Oh, it's clear. Are you clear? Is it clear? Are you clear? Yes, it's clear. Everybody's ready. Let's get to it. GLHF. And beep, 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 beep. Funara Terran. Wait, I thought Steelmold was the puppet. No, I am not. I am not. I am past denying the fact that I am not a puppet. That I am a puppet. That I am a puppet. Deny that. Deny that I am not a puppet. Is that clear? Good. I started the sentence wrong. We are on inside and out, side, or inside and or and are in or are and on under out. My brain, your brain, everybody's brain is no east corner of the map. All the way from the land of Korea, making their debut in our tournament, our Blue Terran, representing Team LD, currently up 1 in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 118. Give it up for Roselia. And in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia, representing Taste the Bacon. Taste the bacon. Taste the bacon. It is our red Terran. Give it up for Kureiton. The two-time SDO champion. And the father of three. Sorry, I had to stifle a yawn there. It's getting to that time when my body is like, well, we haven't had a nap today, so I wanted to have a nap, but we didn't have a nap. Then I'm like, yeah, listen, You gotta cast things. You can't have a nap every day. Well, yeah, you want a nap. I want to eat lunch and get a nap. And like, we didn't get a nap. Actually, I skipped lunch today as well. Which might explain why I'm hungry. Maybe the reason that I am hungry is that I skipped lunch. I did need a bagel, a bagel, 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 boom, bagel, bagel. It's a nice bagel, nice fresh bagel from the bakery. A bagel bakery, a bakery bagel. Bagel bowl. Can someone feed Steak is losing it? Yeah. So, I like the assumptions that I had it at some point. Whatever it is. I resent the accusation that I ever had my sanity. Alright. Kureiton coming and sneaking around with the Reaper. Gonna get a good look, see, at Roselia's base. See the second command center there on the high ground. And then we'll back away. Realizing this is standard TVT. Nothing super crazy. Nothing is hidden at the back. No battle cruisers coming. Not yet. Hopefully later. I'm always crossing my fingers for battle cruisers. Because battle cruisers are so cool. Alright, let's see if Kureiton is going to stick with the mech. Yeah, more cyclones coming out. So yeah, getting that medivac on the way. Oh no, it's going to go back. Going to send the tank back after losing these units. Not going to push eagerly forward. 3 kids? No wonder he's so strong. Who's got 3 kids? I don't have 3 kids. Do you have 3 kids? What are we talking about? Kureiton? Oh, Kureiton maybe. Oh, because the father of Craig, because Craig is the 3rd child of Kureiton. Because Kureiton has kids. This. I got it! I've used my brain and I have deduced. Thank you, Krupp, for helping me out with my brain. My braining, my brain, my brain operation. My brain is like as this crank at the side of the head is, and you have to turn it around so that everything works. Just, yep. Yeah, it's like my brain is a wind down toy. This is the stuff you end up talking about when you cast too much TVT. You run out of things to say. I mean, Kureiton, if you want things to say, Kureiton is getting building armor, which is a bit of an odd one, but does seem to be a mech staple. See the barracks floating as well, so Kureiton definitely going to commit to the mech. They do have 3 Marines, so it's not Craig. We don't know which one is Craig anymore. Which is a bit of a shame. Because Craig always has some interesting stuff to say. Oh wait, no, wait. Craig is actually in TVZ, not in TVT. I got that confused. Kureiton, I mean, Kureiton does go mech in TVT, but it gets more Marines. In TVZ, he only gets that 1 Marine to kill the Overlord. That's Craig. And everything else is mech. I just remembered something from the past that clued me in as to why we're seeing more Marines than usual from Kureiton. Because I was confusing a TVZ build with a TVT build. What do I know? Alright. Roselia setting up on third base. So does Kureiton. Both players are like, you know what? Eh. I think it's been quiet for like 3 minutes. Nothing happened. Oh boy. Alright. Kureiton sending Marines across the map, trying to see if there's any ninja bases from Roselia. Any last second surprises. Ooh, Kureiton with the autosec targeting. Fancy! 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 Kureiton is being fancy. Gonna have all these upgraded orbital, not orbital planet, planetary fortresses. Planetary fortress. Now this is TVT. Now let's walk in, watch in as nothing happens. Try to come in with aliens. Killing a sensor tower with aliens. Okay, that's something that can happen. That's what I like to call the Terran creep spread. These towers. Yeah, Cora is like, I've been using the mouse to observe for the past 4 minutes. You're in lazy mode. Just be careful. Keep your other hand on the keyboard though. You don't want to be in a situation where something happens and then you quickly rush your hand to the keyboard and then you're like, oh, what am I clicking on? And then, oh, I don't have an enter key. Boom. Your entire keyboard is up in the air and it's broken down and all the keys fly around and you're like, oh, panic! And you have only yourself to blame, Krupp. Only yourself to blame. It was an expensive keyboard, Kuro. Shame on you. I'm shouting at Kuro for an imaginary scenario. It didn't happen. My gears are secure, thank you very much. Oh boy. Alright, Roselia is on the march! Got 61 SCVs, 11 Vikings, but Kureiton has a bit more tanks, and a whole lot of Blue Flame Hellions! Let's see who wins. I do favor the Marines in this situation a little bit. They do have a tendency to do the higher DPS. Streamed off apparently, but yeah, this is going very much in favor of Roselia right now. This look. Upgraded Marines with steam and combat shields. They're just too good. It's a shame there's only one medivac for everybody. Everyone has to share the one doctor. And we're back. Okay, there we go. Welcome everyone. Welcome back everyone. Alright. We have cybernetics core, not cybernetics core, the other core, fusion core for Roselia. But I think that's for Liberator range, not for battlecruisers. Kureiton does bring in those Hellbats to try and harass this base, but there's nothing here but a big old Terran army that kills them. Kureiton getting the server upgrades is cybernetics ceramic servos, smart servos, smart, yes, smart servos. They're smart. They ain't stupid. They're smart. They're smart. I don't know what's so smart about them, but they're smart. Yeah, apparently we're dropping frames on OBS. Thank you, internet. Finally, we have a technical issue. It only took 2 hours. We managed it. Thank you, technical difficulties. Yeah, this one medivac is having a lot of trouble healing up the entire army. And there are no more medivacs coming in for Roselia. The healthcare of this Terran army is atrocious. Alright, Kureiton racing ahead in the upgrades. Three is on the way. Gonna be powerful. Ooh, Funara Liberators. The Liberators get discovered. They should be able to respond. Already building some turrets to try and mitigate them. Oh, there are Vikings here. No, Liberator gonna get one shot out. I think that was all that those 2 Liberators managed to get. I hope you're not hearing that. That's my stomach going. Alright. Kureiton is pushing with those Hellbats, keeping the Marines away. The problem is that the Marines aren't dying for Roselia. Roselia has the much higher army supply. Marines are better than the Hellbats, generally speaking. Especially in big numbers. The orbital command of Roselia does go down. Roselia trying to go for a wraparound, but the tanks prevent that. Yeah, Kureiton is now on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases. Roselia now starting from 3. It's unfortunate, but pushing ahead here, looking for a deep harassment here. Oh, these Marines are super oversteamed, and there is again only 1 medivac to repair. Wait, used to be 1 medivac, now there's not even that. This is a very, very weak army here. It's going to be cleaned out very easily. Only 2 SCVs died here. Now, Roselia did kill some production buildings, but this is 4 factories. So that does put a hamper on Kureiton's mech production, but I don't know. Kureiton is about to have 3-3. These tanks alone. Good catch for Roselia. They're gonna have to be careful. Roselia's Marines are no match for all of these tanks once they are sieged. 3-3 on the way for Roselia. Oh, yeah, 4 medivacs are on the way. Yeah, we have healthcare on the way. It's coming. The ambulance is coming. Somebody called the ambulances. Ambulances are on the way. Tanks are sieging. Roselia quickly closing up the gap. Managing to jump and kill most of the tanks. Not all of them. All of them will die. Roselia does lose a lot of bio units for this, but this is a great trade for the bio Terran. 6 tanks. No, sorry. 8 tanks. 3 Vikings. For basically Marines and Marauders and a couple of tanks. It's a good trade for Roselia. Now the Bio-Terran is in a position to start threatening his bases. The planetary fortress is quite safe from this, especially with the repairing. Medivacs are going down. Vikings get landed there. Roselia getting stuck between a hammer and a hard place. Hard place. But these are cheap bio units. You know, more of them are coming. This is going to be tough for Kureiton to survive. Already losing 19 SCVs here. More aliens are coming, but they're fighting against Marauders here. Marauders, they're beefy. They're about to be 3-3 Marauders as well. So even beefier, more beefier. Beefier yours. Yeah. This was a valiant hold for Kureiton that it could have been, but yeah, Roselia with the much cheaper units, trading much better. To maybe takes this entire game here. I don't see how Kureiton can rebuild. The hell was just not good against Bioterran. Just not enough. Nice Widowmine shot there, but Roselia may be giving Kureiton a few minutes here to rebuild. Remember, Kureiton does have a lot more bases. So with a few more mule drops, Kureiton can actually have some economy here left, despite having lost so much. But Roselia does have, how many Marauders? 27 Marauders, 26 Marines. It's a pretty mobile army. No Medivacs though. Some more Medivacs are being made right now. Roselia being stingy with the steam packs, which is pretty smart. So when we overuse them, there we go. There's the steam forward, up the ramp. This is the final cleanup, I believe. There we go. GG is gold. And we have ourselves an upper bracket finalist. GG! Very nicely done. Is Hellions versus Marines cannibalism? It's justice. Flame law. Burn the witches. Yeah, nah. Nah, yeah, nah. Nah, yeah, nah, yeah. Nah, yeah, nah. Yeah, that's a nah, yeah, nah. Yeah, Marauders. The Marauders, they definitely won the game for Roselia here. Very, very nicely done. Now, before we get to the finals, though, we need to figure out who is our lower bracket finalist. We have Kureiton. Will go up against either Mizenhauer or Axis. Looks like they are in game. This is a best of one series there, so you know, just buy some time here and you know, wait for that series to finish. In the meantime, I can tell you about our Patreon page! Exclamation point Patreon in chat will get you to our Patreon page where you can pledge to support us with US dollars, money, cash, prizes, thingies, what's it? If you pledge to support the CranKy Ducklings with $5 or more per month, you get access to our subscribers only chat in Discord, which is a voice chat and a chat. And that also gives you access to our replay packs. That's our replay packs from the many professional tournaments that we are either involved in, or we have, or you know, tournaments that we run ourselves, and we have permission to set to. I mixed them up. I mixed these two sentences up. I mixed the two sentences up, and it confused me. Replay packs. That's it. Replay packs. Replay packs. Subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings. Support us on Patreon. Everything, every dollar you give us goes to players, to pay players, goes to pay for stuff that we need, like emotes, to pay Vortex, to make duct tapes, whatever we need, whoever we need to pay, this goes to pay. Yeah. So yeah, support us. We are almost entirely dependent on your support. Exclamation point Patreon in chat. Patreon exclamation point Patreon exclamation Patreon in chat. All right. Looks like Mizenhauer has moved on to the lower bracket finals and will go up against Kureiton. So let's see how that's going to go. And so it's US versus Australia. We're going to go with West as West. First map is going to be Moondance. And you know what that means? We are going to finish the map bingo today, because with that to see is the first map in the finals. So yeah, we are going to see all of the maps today. The map bingo is complete. All hail the map bingo! That means that everyone will be winning absolutely nothing. So we're going west, west, right? Yes. Go. Mm-hmm. And all right, sun is back. Everybody's ready. Everybody's prepared. LHF, and let's get right into it. To the moon dance. For those who don't know, the moon dance is the name of a instrumental track from Nightwish. It's the map maker of this map, otherwise known as Marras, a Finnish map maker. All of our maps, I think all of our maps are named after Nightwish songs. Most, if not all of them. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to remind them that this is the best of 3, but okay, never mind. We'll remind them once we are the game. Welcome everyone to Moon Dance. This is my moon dance. It's an awful dance. I need to work on it. In the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the US of A, the one-time MSO champion, the avocado aficionado, Orange Zerg, otherwise known as Mizenhauer. Give it up for Sun. Hey, the sun, let the sun shine. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the lands of Australia, the 2 times, count them 2 times as the old champion, proxying across the map, our veteran representing Taste the Bacon. Give it up for Kureiton. We're not reciting the alphabet. We can do a StarCraft alphabet song, right? On Alpha Gift Corner, like in the Sesame Street. B is for Painling. 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 Painling starts with B. This is where we put the B, like the graphic. I'm already imagining graphics. And, it's gonna be a lot of work to get that done. He had roaches and rushed me with roaches. Understandable. Have a nice day. I like this conversation. Axis and Yaku in chat. Axis describing the game against Mizenhauer. Alright. That is 4 Raxus. With plenty of Marines rushing forward here. Kureiton is not playing. Yeah, this is why I like to remind players that this is the best of 3, because if they think it's the best of 1, they'll bring this kind of nonsense. Maybe you should not remind them this is the best of 3. I like seeing this nonsense. Alright, Marines are pushing in. They're getting stuck there, taking damage from the roaches. The bunker is not quite finished. Mizenhauer might actually hold this. Yeah, the bunker gets denied. There's no backup SCV here. But Kureiton does have 4 barracks, making reinforced time. Nice. Not Locker, the other one. Ravager. Nice Ravager. Micro there. Making the low health Roach into a Ravager. Yeah, and Mizenhauer pushing forward. GG's call! And Mizenhauer takes game number 1. Need you forget it's best of 3? I'm asking Kureiton. Kureiton says no. That seemed like a very aggressive. Yeah, so Mizenhauer says it was a good idea. I just scouted it. Yeah. Great response there by Mizenhauer. Very nicely done. Like, actually disgusting. Alright, let's see what next map is going to be. I just typed Bexty Mnup. Bexty Mnup. Next map. Bexty Mnup. Bexty Mnup. I don't know what language is that. Oh, waterfall. Okay, I didn't see the waterfall because of all the water. Now we're going off the server. My eyes are trash. There we go. So everyone understands where we're coming from. Alright, everybody's prepared. Let's get into game number 2. Is Papa Panda in chat? Is Papa Panda in chat? Somebody ping Papa Panda. I don't want to spoil anything from the duct tape, but somebody ping Papa Panda. Just for reasons, not related to the duct tape. Just ping. Just get somebody call Papa Panda, okay? Please. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Waterfall, where we are not chasing Waterfall because we follow instructions. In the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the US of A, the one-time MSO champion, currently up 1 in this best of 3 lower bracket series. Lower bracket final series of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 118. I ran out of energy in the middle of the sentence. It is our orange Zerg, otherwise known as Mizenhauer. Give it up for the sun! And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia, representing Taste the Bacon, the 2 times, count them 2 times, SDO champion, our Red Terran, is in fact Kureiton. Okay, it's a TVZ. Can we see Craig today, please? Bextimen up. I'm going to type Bextimen up. Bextimen up. Bextimen up. I don't know. Bextimen up. Bextimen up. Listen. I'm going to be 40 years old in 2 months. I'm going to retirement. It's a millennial retirement age. Alright, Mizenhauer going for the 2-base Roach. See how aggressive that's going to be, though. Corey saying retirement is 65. No, it's 67 for me, by the way. Yeah, I think in Israel it's 64 for women and 67 for men. Though I think that by the time I reach that retirement age, they're actually going to increase it even more. So I'm not counting on that. I'm not counting on that. All right. Oh, it's going to be a lot of roaches coming in. Mizenhauer. I'm going to push through this short rush distance map. Kura just said, "So you're still young, old man." I think that sentence is what we call an oxymoron. I think we call that sentence a Bekstimnap. Alright, so suggestions to what Bekstimnap means. What does Bekstimnap means? It's a question. What does the question? What are you asking for when you're asking Bekstimnap? Alright, Sun is pushing forward. Kureiton bringing everyone to repair, even the mules. The bunker kind of holds. Oh, ducking from the bile, but it's not enough. Mizenhauer moves forward. Starts to drone up, so this is not an all-in. We have a third base on the way for Mizenhauer. Drones are on the way. Kureiton going to have a delay of economy, having to concede the natural base for now. Here comes the bugs. Do. It's link time. Then comes the baiting. What song is that? Symptoms. I thought it was "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles. Here comes the bugs. Do. That I don't see the second line lining up. All right, Kureiton, not going full on mech. What do you know? Mizenhauer so far not taking up. There's no lair on the way. Up there are the evolution chambers for Sun. Part of a wall, and also we can get upgrades with it, and also for upgrades. You can use that for that too. Right has changed him. Changed whom? Whomst? Who? What? Kureiton. Ah, Kureiton. Okay. It's like thought about the songs in the chat. Alright. Maybe we're not quite getting good value here with the queens to push it away. Bekstimnap equals Bekstimnap. It means Bekstimnap. Bekstimnap. You need to say it in an Australian accent, maybe it works better. No, Bekstimnap. 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 Are you getting Bekstimnap this hour? Yeah, it does sound like the name of a food dish, right? A Bekstimnap. It's an avocado! It's an avocado dish! It's an avocado dish! It's an avocado dish! It's an avocado. It's avocados. You got Bekstimnap. It's like guacamole, but it's mixed with I don't know what. It's like it's an avocado tortilla wrap, right? Called a Bekstimnap. I don't know. Third base. We're not talking about him. Alright, enough about my nonsense. Mizenhauer is breaking up there. The Widowmine might get a shot here. Nice shot there by Kureiton's Widowmine, backing away just at the last second. Now to take friendly damage. It's like the battle report. You can check if there was a friendly fire here. Actually, there was. A couple of Marines did die for the friendly fire. I like that when actually with the battle report actually lets us see how many units a player loses to the Widowmines. Now the Widowmine game can actually be, you know, researched a little better. I think that one Zerg is just sitting there. Alright, Mizenhauer getting a 4th base. We have a lair. Is that, it's a lair. Painting speed on the way. Not the best of creep spread for Mizenhauer so far, especially considering this is a small map. You can, if you prioritize creep spread, you can actually get quite far into onto the other side of the map very quickly. Which is very scary for any Terran player in a TVZ, especially Bio. Alright. Both players attacking one another. It's gonna be a Ling run by Mizenhauer. Maybe some Banes for good measure as well. Trying to go for a Bane Bust on the wall. A drop from Kureiton. Going to go into the 5th base of Mizenhauer. We do have an Infestation Pit on the way, so late game take is... Oh, the wall was not a wall! The wall was not a wall! Oh no! Oh no! The Zerglings are all in on the natural. Trying to get into the 3rd base as well. They're already doing a lot of damage here. 34 dead SCVs on the other side of the map. Kureiton trying to go for some kind of push to retaliate. They're desperately trying to clean up at home. Yeah. This might be a bit of a weird base break. Oh, eating all the Baneling shots, and the Marines are getting cleaned up. Only 5 drones go down. This is not the retaliation Kureiton needed. This might be GG even soon. This is rough for the Terran side. Still on 3 bases with less than 40 workers. Mizenhauer did lose that 5th base, but still on 4 bases. Have plenty of workers, plenty of production. Hive is on the way. A whole bunch of Banelings are being made. Yep. This is going to be super dangerous for Kureiton. In terms of upgrades, Mizenhauer is quite ahead, well, slightly ahead in terms of the attack, which is very good for the Banelings. Give them a little bit of extra splash. Alright, Kureiton trying to get in here. Going deep on creep. Trying to bait all of these Zerg units into the tank range, but Mizenhauer is not taking the bait, setting up a surround in the southeast, or maybe a run by there. Things are coming in from the side. Yeah, Mizenhauer knows that all I need to do is buy some time, get some more units, and get a good surround on you. And Mizenhauer goes for the surround. The tanks are getting surrounded by Zerglings. The Marines are getting splashed by Banes. And this gets pushed away. This is a great trade for Sun. Otherwise known as Mizenhauer. Getting 4 tanks, a whole bunch of Marines. And not really taking any economical damage. 73 workers to 41 right now. Hashtag Doorgate. Yes. That's oh, and you leave the door open and the Zerglings come in. It's guac plus hummus. Yeah, actually, hummus really goes really well with avocados. I eat that sometimes on a sandwich. It's pretty good. It's good. They go pretty well together. This being hummus country and also an avocado country. We grow a lot of avocados. Got a lot of them. Alright, tanks go down, Banes crush into the Marines, no pickup from Kureiton. GG is called! And Mizenhauer will be your lower bracket finalist. GG! Very nicely done. Alrighty, everyone. Let's take a deep breath. We are going into the final match of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 118. But before that, we have a brand new duct tape for you. That's right, a brand new duct tape for you to enjoy. Right here, right now. We will be back in 5 minutes with the final match between Roselia and Mizenhauer. Take this time to hydrate your hydras, stretch your roaches, try no disruptors, and be back here, or I will not forgive you. Papa Panda, 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 Papa Panda. Papa Panda. The greatest nickname in esports, Papa Panda. Alright, hope you enjoyed that one. The people in chat just enjoying it. Definitely you should say that fast. It's a lot of fun. We are back and we have our final match set up right here. It's going to be Roselia versus Mizenhauer. Our players are in. Let's double check that everyone is prepared. And we are going to get right into it. This is a best of 5 match with 1 point advantage for Roselia, our Terran player from Korea. Might be a royal voter right here. Maybe Mizenhauer might be our new Kong. Having two runner-ups in a row. Or is Mizenhauer going to finally win an SDO? It's going to be a tough one. I mean, Roselia did take the previous series between these two, 2-0, but as we've seen in the past, you know, that does not mean that this is going to be the result of the final match here. It could still be different. I'm not getting an answer from Roselia, so ready? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get to it. And beep, 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 beep. What have you done, Light? What have you done to Dark King? Stop killing Dark King. He's our favorite Dark King. El Padrino. Stop breaking Dark King by suggesting wild notions like stretching. Oh, do you know what I forgot, group? I forgot the Little Mermaid karaoke music again. I did this last time as well. For the one time that Datasy was actually in the in the stream. We don't have to do this every time. I mean, considering that we only see this map once in a tournament, maybe, why shouldn't we do this every time? Rush distance is always shorter to somebody else's base. You're dreaming about scouting up there, but that is a useless chase. Just look at the map around you. Right here you have bases for such limited pasture around you. What more are you looking for? On that I see. On that I see. Zegling, it's better here on this meta. Take it from me. On inside and out they rush all day. On waterfall that is away. While we devoting to mineral floating on that I see. That's it, that's the song. In the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Korea, making their very first debut in our tournament and already in the finals. Why are we? Wait, which one? Which one? What? Why are we here? Wait. In the northeast. What? In the northeast corner of the map. All the way from the land of the US of A. The avocado aficionado. Our orange Zerg and one-time MSO champion. Give it up for Mizenhauer, otherwise known as Sun. And in this the southwest corner. We have no excuse. This is all on us. The southwest. The intro is so long. In the southwest corner of the map. All the way from the land of Korea, making the very first debut in our tournament. Give it up for our veteran, Roselia. Who's already up 1 in this best of 5 match. It's the final match. Getting 1 point advantage, having won the upper bracket semi-final. This is going to be a bit of an uphill battle for Mizenhauer. Let's see if Roselia is going to go with the same kinds of shenanigans. We do have a starport on the way. And a tech lab. No, the tech lab goes for the factory. Oh no, wait, that's not a reactor. That's not a tech lab. Tech lab is... there's 2 barracks here. So okay, so that's just nothing crazy. I was hoping for I was in my mind. I already saw the battle cruisers, and it's just hoping. It's just me being hopeful. Leave me alone. Give me a break. See more battle cruisers massacring everything. Alright. Mizenhauer going for a quick lair here. Nidus? Roach Nidus. I'm guessing Roach Nidus. This should be cool, right? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no, yes, no. There are some locations that you can put a Nidus in the main base of the Terran here, and they won't be able to see it. So it's it should be cool, kind of be good, should be cool. But it's possible this is just for Roach Speed, and we're gonna see a classic Roach push, Roach parade here from Mizenhauer. Roselia getting some medivacs. Nice to have some health insurance here. Classic is a focus. Thank you, Krupp, for catching me on that one. What? I was hoping no one would notice. Alright, Mizenhauer droning hard. 15 drones on the way, so no Roach push. Just road speed, +1 range attack. Some detection. Mizenhauer ending up very safe here behind all of these queens. Or getting a bit of a bump. Also great creep spread, you know, when all them queens around, you can creep spread quite hard this early in the game. Roselia finishing the steam, getting combat shield. We have Widow Mines on the way, so it's going to be Marines and Widow Mines. No tanks so far. Yeah, it's okay. I like it. I like the Widow Mines. It's not. They're not the best against the roaches. I would much prefer the tanks, or even cyclones. Right? Say I'm right. In chat, over there in chat, say that I'm right. Okay. I'll be watching in 2 minutes to say if you said that I'm right or not. Alright, Roselia pushing in. It's Hellbats and Marines. Mizenhauer doesn't quite have the roaches to defend against this. Gonna have to sacrifice a lot of queens to buy the time needed to get the roaches. Widow Mine shot doesn't quite get much. 16 drones do go down though. Mizenhauer can afford to have these losses, but still losses. Just are coming in, but so many Marines have survived. There's still a lot of DPS in this army. Now the roach count is getting higher. The Marines are very low in health. They gotta pretty much get one-shotted by the roaches at this point. Ah, but Roselia gets the hatchery of the 3rd base. Nicely done. Mizenhauer does have a 4th base just finishing. That's not a very comfortable one to defend. It's way out there. Practically a ninja base at this point. Oh, the Widow Mine! See, the Widow Mine doesn't do as well against roaches, especially once they line up like that, because it only hits 1 or 2 of them. Still, does get a kill, which is nice. Roselia still on 2 bases. Do we have a 3rd command? Don't even have a 3rd command center yet. Maybe Roselia was hoping. Oh, we do have a 3rd command center, right? How did I do that? Oh, I did not see that. I didn't see it. I opened up the tab and I didn't see it. Somebody sue me. Say that I'm wrong in chat. I will check in 2 minutes to see if you said that I'm wrong. I'm waiting. I know it just finished, that's why I didn't see it, but I was still wrong. That doesn't change the fact that I was wrong. Just because I have a good excuse to be wrong does not make me right. Killing this hatchery before these Mizenhauer even finished up the building the 3rd, this is really bad. Good job. Not going to be doing a lot of damage though. So Mizenhauer not quite out of the game just yet. Thank you, NoClone, for saying that I'm right. It's a bit late, but it happened. All right. Yeah, these drones are just chilling here. They don't have anything to mine anywhere. There's no base to mine. 2 words. 4. I know how to use words. Oh no. I guess some of the ravages have been made to roaches and they Yahoo curse all the rest of the roaches. So impolite. The drop of Roselia comes back again. This time we're gonna get quite a few worker kills in the main. Gonna get a full evacuation of the main as well. And a couple of queens. Not quite enough to deny the upgrade here. But most of the Marines will be able to even evacuate and go home alive. That's a very good value drop. 4 Marines. 11 drones, a couple of wings, 9 Ducklings, and a couple of roaches. For 4 marines. That is good quality there. That is good quality, that is. Yeah, Roselia's army is very scary. 1-1 is about to finish as well, so it's going to be even scarier. Now, Mizenhauer does have +2 attack upgrade, but no armor upgrades for anything. No carapace. And against the DPS of the Marines and the tanks here, this is going to be a rough one. Piles do kill one of the tanks, but there's still another tank left, and the Marines, they just keep on pushing forward. Actually, it's a lot of Marauders as well. I didn't even notice the Marauders. There's about 11 of them. GG is called. And Roselia is already on match point to win this entire tournament. And I'm double checking on the bracket. Roselia has not dropped a single map so far. Very nicely done. This is the power of Korean Terran. Hashtag real Korean. Hashtag can't see, can't read. Yep, that's me. Tropical Sacrifice is going to be our next map. It is Mizenhauer's choice. Wait, we are rotating. No, we're not. It's all on US West, right? Because it's Korea versus US West. Yes, so yeah. It's all US West. Let's put everyone in the right position. Let's see if everybody is prepared to go all the way. Roselia is prepared to go all the way. Anyone Mizenhauer? Hey, Mizenhauer is prepared to go all the way. Everybody is prepared to go all the way. So let's go all the way. Maybe not, maybe just some of the way, you know. I don't want to push you too far, you know, more than your ability allows. So, you know, you can go some of the way, most of the way, preferable, you know. If you can't go all the way, at least go most of the way. Alrighty then. Welcome everyone to Tropical Sacrifice, where sacrifices have to be made. Like sacrificing avocados in the name of guacamole and, what was it? Beximnap. In the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the US of A, are Orange Zerg, and defending runner-up, it is otherwise known as Mizenhauer. Give it up for Sun. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Korea, representing Team LD, it is our Red Terran. Give it up for Roselia, who only needs to take one more map to win this tournament and have a clean royal road. No map drops, no nothing, only winning. Only wins, no lose. Thanks, please. Please, no lose, only win. Thank you. Hello, doggo. You have a doggy? Look at that. Wait, is this the map with all the animals on it? All the the doodads creatures? The thing it also has the Artosilope and Testosilope and the Carax as well. But no cleaning bots. Who are annoying. I gotta admit, they are aggravating. Oh, Mizenhauer. Link Team 6 on the way. Link Speed is on the way. Bring back Kakaru? What are you talking about? Alright. Reaper coming in here. Get drone kill. Ooh. Nice drone kill there. Mizenhauer tried to save the drone, but only managed to save the other one. I would get stuck in the cleaning box. Yeah, the cleaning bots are so... Ugh. Are you prepared to go all the way, Alexei? Yes, I am prepared to go all the way. I am prepared to go backstim up. Backstim up, Alexei? Are you prepared to go backstim up? Yes, I am prepared to go backstim up. This is the dumbest meme I've ever come up with. I think by far the dumbest one. Because it's so meaningless. But I love it. It's mine. It's mine and I love it. I'm gonna hug it forever. Alright. Another double tech club from Roselia. Oh, gonna get the steam and the combat shields together quickly. He's now coming in with the Zerglings, trying to get some kills here. Not quite catching much. But seeing the amount of Marines should clue in Mizenhauer that something is afoot. Roselia is not playing the super standards here. Oh, wow. This is combat shield, early combat shield and steam. On how many barracks? It's 3 barracks, 3 racks. This might be super powerful by Roselia. Now Mizenhauer is getting a lot of Zerglings and extra queens. So there's defense potential here. Oh, there you go. A lot of Zerglings on the way. There's a lair as well. Now, if Roselia had some medivacs with it, I'd say this would be super sustainable, but without the medivacs, this is basically a kind of an all-in type of thing. Alright. Now we're trying to get clear of these rocks, so there's going to be some kind of a surround potential, but not paying attention, losing a lot of Zerglings. Oh no! That was about 10 Zerglings died there, I think, something like that. No, 16 Zerglings. Wow! And they were just on attack command. They were yeah, no. Oh, this was bad. Roselia didn't even use the steam yet. Okay, there's the steam. Mizenhauer trying to get the surround here. Nice kiting by Roselia. All the Zerglings are dead. Oh no, the queens are going to die. No. Mizenhauer still has a second wave of Zerglings on the way. And steam is timed out now. Off cooldown. Gonna be using it again. See so much DPS out of these Marines, and now the drones are going to die. Oh, there, everything is melting. Oh, there it is. There it is, a very dirty Terran victory. GG. Very nicely done. I thought Mizenhauer had a bigger chance there, but a bit of a very misfortunate situation. Roselia catching Mizenhauer's, not as it is, Zerglings, just as they were attacking the rocks. And yeah, that was, oof, very unfortunate. So many of them died without any reaction by Mizenhauer. Yeah. Yeah, well there, GG, well played. Very nicely done by Roselia, a brand new Royal Roader champion. A Korean Terran, a real Korean Terran. Hasn't dropped a map in this tournament, so congratulations on that. Now, Mizenhauer is actually no, is MSO and is the no in SDO only the finalist, the final champion gets a prize. Semi-final, second runner-up does not get a prize. That's an MSO. Oh, I got confused. Blame me, I got confused. It happens a lot. I think this is one of the shorter tournaments we've had in a while, especially considering it's a double elimination bracket. You have very little downtime, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I had some nice games here today. We even saw Protoss. Yeah, remember Kuro? We saw Protoss sometime in this game. So way back at the beginning, we saw Protoss. Everything else was just TVT or TVZ. Thank you for watching us. Stick around until after the outro because we are going to raid some other StarCraft 2 related channel. So spread that love. Exclamation point Patreon in chat will send you to our Patreon page if you want to support us with more Bextim Nup. You can go there and purchase. We need Bextim Nup to be a support tier on Patreon. Bextim Nup, everyone. Yeah, if you purchase support us with $5 per month or more, or you subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings channel right here on Twitch, you get access to our subscribers only chat in Discord and replay packs. That's replay packs from the many professional tournaments that we are either organizing or are involved with in any way, and we have permission to share. So that's pretty cool. What else? Thank you, Krupp, otherwise known as Kuro, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Sanseki. He was your observer / streamer / productioner / defeater of Polish internet for today. You can find her on Twitter at 16th Squad S at 16th Squad S. That's how it's spelled. And thank you, Light VIP, who was your admin today and supplier of the prize money. If you want to help Light supporting of the prize money, exclamation point Patreon in chat. We'll go and help. Go there. Help Light. Help Light. Nah. I can use words. What am I forgetting? Chat is having too much fun with Bextim Nup. Yep, Bextim Nup. Bextim Nup AF. Bro, I'm totally Bextim Nup. What have I done? What have I wrought? What have I wrought on this world? This innocent world. Our next broadcast, in case you don't know, let me open up the calendar. Our next broadcast is going to be Sentimiento Latino, number 136, and that is going to be in 11 and a half hours or so. No, 10 and a half hours or so, I think. Yes. 11 and a half, no, 10 and a half hours. 10 and a half hours, yes, 10 and a half hours. Right here on the CranKy Ducklings channel. And I've been your host, Steelmold. Steel like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape. when it backsteam up. Thank you all for backsteam up. We are going to rate backsteam up after this outro. So go ahead and spread the backsteam up. And I don't know what to do with this. Have a great weekend. Keep working on your weaknesses. Keep working on your strengths. Get good and prosper. Backsteam now. Goodbye. Backsteam.